When people talk about top-tier expedition rigs, Earthroamer usually comes up first, and for good reason. These trucks are absolute beasts, but most of us don't have $500,000 lying around for a truck that's basically a rolling 5-star hotel. Well, now you don't have to, actually, because there are plenty of solid alternatives out there that'll still get you deep into the backcountry, keep you comfortable, and not drain your life savings. So, today, we're checking out 25 Earthroamer alternatives that are definitely worth considering. So, let's begin. Alright, this one is a spacious luxury van that still handles off-road adventures. Have a look at the Rossmonster Havn. If you've ever felt cramped in smaller vans like the Sky Van, but don't need the extreme off-road capability of the Baja models, the Havn gives you extra space without sacrificing ruggedness. Starting outside, the Havn sits on a Sprinter 3500 cutaway chassis, upgraded with enhanced wheels, van compass suspension, and optional Alvins bumpers. Underbody storage boxes run along the sides, perfect for wet gear or outdoor toys, and an exterior shower lets you rinse off without bringing the mess inside. Up top, a huge electric awning provides shade, while a rear garage fits bikes, skis, or paddleboards, fully accessible from both sides. Power comes from a 1,000 amp-hour lithium battery bank, 880 watts of walkable solar, a 3,000-watt inverter, and an auxiliary alternator, making the vehicle essentially limitless in energy capacity. Step inside, and the Havn truly shines. The interior features a galley with paper stone countertops, an induction cooktop, combi oven, and Arctic turn windows. The wet bath includes a cassette toilet, corner sink, and teak flooring. Plus here, the dinette converts into a Murphy bed, while storage is plentiful with grain-matched white oak cabinetry, closets, and cubbies. 4-person seating areas, a 32-inch TV, skylights, and climate-controlled in-floor heating ensure comfort in any season. So, with the Havn, Rossmonster blends off-road capability, thoughtful storage, and home-like luxury into one spacious, adventure-ready rig. When you need a 4x4 RV that combines serious off-road capability with luxury living, the Outpost 35 is built to deliver. At the heart of the vehicle is a Ford F600 chassis paired with a power-stroke diesel engine. Up front, a buckstop 3.5-inch lift, Hudson 20-inch rims, and 41-inch Michelin tires give excellent on- and off-road performance. The liquid spring hydraulic rear suspension adjusts damping and ride height by up to 8 inches, while electric power steps add convenience without sacrificing ground clearance. Storage is extensive, including a climate-controlled 6x4-foot compartment, exterior kitchen setup, and modular boxes for gear. Inside, the Outpost 35 impresses with 7-foot ceilings and 30 feet of living space. The cab over houses a queen bed, while the rear includes an RV king bed that folds into a desk. The kitchen features a 3-burner electric cooktop, convection oven, double sink, washer-dryer combo, and a 17-cubic-foot residential fridge with ice maker and water dispenser. The bathroom offers a 32 by 32-inch shower, vessel sink, and full toilet setup. Climate control, multiple fans, blackout shades, and plenty of storage make it comfortable year-round. Power is robust, with up to 36 kilowatt-hours of battery capacity, 2,800 watts of solar, dual inverters, and diesel heating with hydronic tank heat. Overall, the Outpost 35 RV is truly a mobile sanctuary for adventure seekers who don't want to compromise on comfort or capability. Have a look at a flagship Overland rig that combines luxury, space, and cutting-edge capability, the Falcon X15. Sitting around 12 feet tall, the Falcon X15 delivers serious capability upgrades without sacrificing style. The exterior is designed for adventure, with rugged off-road readiness, extensive storage, and a thoughtful layout that maximizes accessibility. Vehicle pass-throughs make it easy to move around while driving, while the UV water filtration system ensures clean water anywhere. Every detail, from the dynamic shower toilet configuration to garment management systems, has been optimized for convenience and practicality. Inside, the Falcon X15 sleeps 4 comfortably with a king-size cab overbed, while a U-shaped dinette converts into 2 additional sleeping spaces. The full-size kitchen features a refrigerator and freezer, plenty of countertop space, and smart storage solutions. Every element is designed to create a homey, functional environment for long-term travel. Power and energy are handled by a 900 amp-hour battery pack paired with solar, giving you confidence to camp off-grid for extended periods. Coupled with intelligently designed plumbing, storage, and living spaces, the Falcon X15 delivers both luxury and autonomy for serious overlanders. It's perfect for those who want to explore the world in comfort and style. Now, you may look for a motorhome that combines rugged off-road capability with thoughtful luxury. The Isata 5 from Dynamax Extreme Package delivers the ultimate 4x4 RV experience. On the exterior, the Extreme Package stands out with a 4-point liquid spring, Spart suspension, a lifted chassis for added ground clearance, and aggressive 41-inch tires on blackout wheels. Super single rear wheels improve off-road performance, while custom wheel flares, an upgraded off-road front bumper with LED lighting, and a blackout front grille give the rig both function and style. Inside, the Explorer package adds comfort and versatility. Dual-pane windows, enhanced insulation, and an insulated cab curtain help maintain a cozy interior, while heated utility bays with thermal foil insulation and an auxiliary 12-volt heater allow you to camp in colder climates. Storage is smartly integrated, and the interior remains spacious and functional for long-term off-grid living. Now, power comes from 400 amp-hours of low-temperature lithium batteries paired with 950 watts of solar, giving you plenty of energy for extended remote adventures. Combined with the reinforced off-road chassis, thoughtful insulation, and versatile design, the Isata 5 Extreme Package offers a fully capable, self-sufficient, and stylish home on wheels. With the Dynamax Isata 5 Extreme, you get a rugged, comfortable, and fully equipped 4x4 RV that's truly different by design. The next one is a Class C motorhome that combines rugged capability with spacious, thoughtfully designed interiors. The Greyhawk XL delivers. Built on a Ford F554x4 chassis with a diesel engine and 10-speed transmission, it offers 12,000 pounds of towing capacity. Now, the exterior features a one-piece seamless fiberglass front cap, frameless windows, and high-mounted frame rails that maximize storage. 3 large rotocast compartments on each side give you space for gear, chairs, and essentials, while the rear includes a camera system, a 6,000-watt diesel generator, and optional aluminum wheels. Here inside, the Greyhawk XL impresses with power theater seats, a U-shaped dinette, and a cab-over bunk rated for 750 pounds. The kitchen includes a 15-cubic-foot 12-volt refrigerator, sink and faucet, cooktop, oven and microwave, plus pull-out pantry shelves for easy access. Here, the bathroom offers a spacious shower with matte black accents, vessel sink, and ample storage, while the rear bedroom provides large wardrobes, chest of drawers, and a hinged mattress for slide operation. Overhead cabinets feature metal struts to prevent rattling, and USB or wireless charging points are built throughout. Controlled by Jayco's Firefly multiplex system, you can manage lights, HVAC, and appliances from your phone. The Greyhawk XL is a full-featured, durable, and comfortable Class C motorhome that gives adventurers the freedom to explore without compromise. If you've ever felt like most off-road rigs force you to choose between rugged durability and actual comfort, the Supertramp Megatron throws that compromise out the window. This one is a collab between Supertramp campers and Elevation Off-Grid, sitting right on top of a Black Edition F550 chassis. Outside, you've got that 60-inch cab-to-axle stretch, liquid spring smart suspension that basically reads the terrain for you, and huge 41-inch Goodyear G275S on 20-inch wheels. Oh, and if things get messy both front and rear, worn 16.5K winches have your back. Now, talking about lighting, there's a full Baja Designs package. Step inside, and it's like switching from tactical ops to first-class travel. There's a California king bed, a wet bath with your choice of toilet systems, a fridge, a microwave, deep sink, and windows all around. Power's handled by a 900 amp-hour lithium setup, 800-watt walkable solar, and diesel heating with heated floors. You're carrying up to 70 gallons of fresh water, too. Now, the size can keep you out of tight spots. But for serious overland missions where comfort matters just as much as capability, this one's a heavy hitter. Now, maybe weight is your biggest concern. You want the strength of a serious overlander without dragging around a tank. That's exactly where the TruckHouse BCR flexes its carbon fiber edge. Built on the AEV Prospector XL RAM 3500 chassis, this one's all about combining strength with serious weight savings. That single-piece carbon fiber monocoque shell? Yeah, it's made using vacuum infusion, so it's quite strong but keeps things light as well. The high PR foils tech up front helps cut through the air and reduce drag. You also get 40-inch tires, a steel front bumper ready for a 20,000-pound winch, and a dual sport suspension system that's made for mixed terrain. Inside, the BCR feels open and bright with 6 feet 6 inches of standing room. Big windows in that rear U-shaped dinette give you 270-degree views, and the cab-over king bed keeps sleeping space generous. Its 48-volt lithium system can run air conditioning for 50 hours straight, and with 1,400 watts of solar, you're not running out of juice anytime soon. Well, you've got to start with a brand new AEV chassis. But still, for lightweight tactical overlanding, this is one smooth operator. But what if your adventures demand something more extreme? Something purpose-built for hauling heavy loads across brutal landscapes? That's where the Bedrock XT2 rolls in with its triple-axle beast mode. The base is a Ford Super Duty F550, but here it's rocking a beefy 6x4 custom setup with an upgraded suspension and reinforced chassis frame, with a 176-inch wheelbase and giant 43-inch Continental MPT tires. And that third axle gets hydraulic disc brakes for sharper control, plus an 8-link rear air suspension you can adjust from inside the cab for different terrain or payloads. And yeah, that extra rear axle drops ground pressure by about 25%. Inside, it's far from bare bones. Krug has loaded it with the kind of comfort and smart design you'd actually want for long hauls. Think of it as a proper expedition living space that still feels premium. There's a decade of Krug's overland know-how in here, blended with Arctic Truck's experience building machines for polar travel. And that mix really shows. Sure, it's big and built with a serious budget in mind, but for those chasing extreme adventures without giving up comfort, the Bedrock XT2 delivers that. And then there are trips where gear takes priority, where you need a rig that's not just tough but clever with how it carries and protects your load. You can get it on a Ram 5500 or Ford F550 chassis, and with that 203-inch wheelbase, it's got the stance to carry serious gear. Up front, there's a buckstop aluminum bumper with a built-in winch mount, and out back, a custom Adrenalin bumper with a hydraulic spare tire lift, so you're not wrestling with a 41-inch tire in the middle of nowhere. And those tires, that actually wrapped around 20-inch Stasworks wheels. Also, the Liquid Spring Smart suspension keeps the ride smooth. And here's the clever part. It self-levels, so you're always stable when you stop. Plus, front and rear come up 20,000-pound winches, so you can recover from anything. It's also running a semi-central tire inflation system, inflating all 4 tires at once, and a full rigid lighting setup so darkness isn't an issue. Inside, it's aluminum everywhere for strength without extra weight, which is why this big rig still comes in lighter than many rivals at 18,000 pounds. You've got 2,000 watts of solar and a 460 amp-hour battery bank. Now, yeah, the price is pretty steep, and there are a lot of complex systems to maintain. But in terms of tactical readiness, the AWOL is one serious piece of kit. Of course, not everyone wants to wrestle a 20,000-pound giant into the wild. If you're after something lighter, more efficient, but still adventure-ready, the 27 North Trekker makes its case. Built on a Ram 5500 crew cab 4x4 with a turbo diesel and Aisin 6-speed automatic, it comes in at around 14,000 pounds dry. Most of that weight saving is from the carbon fiber camper shell, which is around 699 pounds. Outside, it's ready for the rough stuff, with premium buckstop wheels and liquid spring suspension, so you can level it perfectly at camp. All-terrain tires keep you moving, while the 360-degree double-pane windows give you an amazing view. Also, a huge 100-gallon water tank means you can stay off-grid much longer without worrying about supplies. Inside, it's all about comfort. A queen-size bed, bamboo countertops, premium leather seats, and a shower that actually feels spacious. Now, power comes from a Truma furnace for heat, plug-and-play EcoFlow lithium batteries, 48-volt air conditioning, and modular Molly panel storage for keeping gear organized. You also get 360-degree cameras and smart climate and lighting controls. Well, it's not as huge as some rigs, and the interior height is a bit lower, but it's lighter and more efficient, and we can say it's still totally ready for serious adventures. Now, if your style leans toward reliability over flash, the kind of rig that'll just keep going no matter the terrain, the Freedom Overland Cruiser 3 keeps it simple and unstoppable. Well, this one built on the Toyota Land Cruiser 79, which has a legendary reputation for going anywhere. And unlike some of these massive builds, this one stays compact and straightforward. The camper body is 100% aluminum, finished inside with hand-cut pine. It feels solid and warm. The LC79 single-cab diesel chassis gets upgraded suspension, front and rear, locking diffs, BF Goodrich all-terrain tires, a steel bumper with bull bars, a winch, and even an onboard air compressor. Inside, space is used smartly, with sleeping for 2 adults and 2 kids, a full kitchen, a shower, and gravity toilet. You've got a 50-liter fridge, 400 amp-hour lithium batteries, a 3,000-watt inverter, and plenty of water capacity. 150 liters fresh, 50 liters gray, and 50 liters black. Yeah, the manual transmission isn't for everyone, and the space is limited compared to the big rigs. But this thing's built for function, not flash. If you're heading into tough terrain where reliability is priority, the Cruiser 3.0 is the tactical way to do it. On the other end, maybe you want maximum comfort without sacrificing hardcore off-road chops. The Outpost 29 shows up as the heavyweight champ in that category. Built on a Ford F600 chassis with 6.7-liter Power-Stroke diesel engine, which is designed for 4-season use. On the outside, it's all about rugged practicality. 41-inch Michelin Z-Force tires wrap around Hutchinson 20-inch beadlock wheels, and the liquid spring hydraulic suspension keeps things smooth on rough terrain. You've got EOG fender flares, a buckstop bumper with sway bar, and a Baja Designs light bar for illumination at night, and there's tons of exterior storage for gear and tools. Inside, it's comfortable as well for such a tactical machine. 150 gallons of fresh water, dual Nomadic X2 direct current air conditioning units, and a 40,000 British thermal unit aqua-hot diesel heating system keep things livable in any climate. The electrical system features 4 solar panels, each feeding a 24 kilowatt-hour lithium battery bank. And sleeping arrangements include a queen-size cab overbed, and if you want, you can add Starlink HP in-motion satellite internet. Well, the price, it's definitely not cheap. Then, weight-wise, it's a heavy beast, which can make it tricky to take into tighter or more remote spots. But here's the thing. People who own the Outpost 29 don't seem to mind. They really appreciate that it's built without cutting corners, giving you serious off-road ability while keeping things super comfortable inside. But sometimes you don't need wild new tech. You just want something tried, tested, and trusted for decades. That's exactly the Bengal's appeal. It's a 1-ton 4x4 truck chassis designed for serious off-road maneuverability and proven reliability. You can pick from regular, extended, or crew cab configurations, which makes it versatile depending on your mission or family needs. Now, the exterior combines fiberglass, aluminum, and wood into a permanent structure mounted to the truck chassis, giving you strength. Inside, there's 6 feet and 5 inches of headroom, and the living area is well thought out also. A full-size overhead bed, an integrated television, and an L-shaped fold-out couch that sleeps 1 to 2 people. The galley also includes a composite countertop and solid maple cabinets. The wet bath comes with a foot-flush black water toilet, shower, and sink. Well, the owners love the Bengal for its reliability, off-road capability, and the extensive dealer support network, which is a huge plus if you're going remote. But yeah, limited availability during redesigns, and the interior might feel a bit dated compared to newer competitors. Still, if you're looking for a tactical overlander that gets the job done, the Bengal is a classic choice. If you like the idea of a camper that's equal parts off-road brute and live in luxury, the Rossmonster Baja Plus sets itself apart with that rare balance. Built on a Class 5 chassis with either a Ram 5500 or Ford F550, it's got serious off-road chops. It's got 41-inch Continental MPT 81 tires, Baja Designs lighting, and a liquid spring 4-corner suspension that smooths out road shocks and reduces sway, which you'll notice on long drives or bumpy trails. Up front, there's an AEV bumper with a 20,000-pound come-up winch and a full brush guard. The spare tire is pivot-mounted for easy access, so you're not struggling to change it mid-trip. Inside, the hard-walled pop-top gives you 80 inches of headroom, and the cab-over-bed plus rear dinette can sleep multiple people comfortably. Depending on the floor plan, you either get a full wet bath with teak floors or a folding shower setup. Well, some of the systems are a bit complicated, but for people who want off-road capability with practical, usable interior space, the Baja Plus really hits that sweet spot. Now, if your goal is true off-grid independence, power, water, and living space all dialed in for long hauls, the GXV HILT is basically built to disappear into the wild for weeks. So, this one built on a Ram 5500 chassis with a 6.7-liter Cummins turbo diesel engine. The exterior is tough too. Vacuum-infused resin reinforced with carbon fiber and Kevlar, liquid spring smart suspension with 3 ride heights and modes, and 41-inch multi-purpose tires. There's a full-size spare with an electric winch, plus 8 10-inch KC highlights light bars, giving you full 360-degree illumination. Inside, it's roomy. The rear dinette converts to a queen bed, and there's another queen up front in the loft. The galley has an 1800-watt dual-burner induction cooktop, a 6.9 cubic foot stainless steel fridge and freezer, and even a water purification system. You've got 120 gallons of fresh water, 40 gallons of gray water, and a wet bath with a flushable cassette toilet. Power comes from a 16.8 kilowatt-hour lithium-ion battery system, with 2 of the inverters and 1,325 watts of solar. So, basically, if you want a vehicle that can keep you comfortable off-grid for days or weeks while still handling serious terrain, the GXV HILT is built for that. When you're itching to break away from the daily grind but don't want to give up the basics of comfort, the Freedom Chevy steps in as a solid middle ground. Its all-aluminum body paired with both hard and soft foam. Insulation makes it tough, yet comfortable. Inside, it sleeps 4 and comes with American-style shower and toilet facilities, backed by a 20-liter black tank. Power needs are covered with a 200-watt solar panel and a Renogy 500 amp-hour lithium battery, keeping you off-grid without worry. The interior setup includes a kitchenette with a full-size sink, generous storage, and a Dometic 60-liter fridge. Finished in pine wood with solid flooring, the space feels warm and inviting. Water capacity runs at 150 liters minimum, with a 50-liter gray water tank and an exterior shower tent for added convenience. On the outside, you'll find a rear tire carrier with room for a generator, 3 windows with mosquito-netted shades, and a 220-volt Dometic Harrier plus AC unit. A rear camera system adds extra safety. Whether it's a couple or a small family, the Freedom Chevy is ready for both highway cruising and off-road tracks, making it a standout choice for anyone chasing outdoor adventure. Sometimes you need more than just a camper. You need raw muscle with brains to match, and that's where the 27 North RexRover Flex is hardest. Its interior is built for both comfort and luxury, bringing together style and practicality in one sharp package. Under the hood, it runs a heavy-hitting H0 6.7 turbo diesel engine based on the Ford F350 V8, paired with a 34-gallon diesel tank to keep long trips rolling. On the driver's side, you get handy features like blind spot assist, four-wheel drive controls, and trailer brake controls. It rides on premium Rhino wheels, while the Falcon tire suspension has been swapped for a fully adjustable Icon coilover setup. Beyond raw muscle, the RexRover brings smart systems too, like solar power, Ford Super Duty infotainment with navigation, phone connectivity, multiple cameras, heating, and AC, all of which give it a high-tech edge. Its sleek exterior design not only looks sharp, but also cuts drag and boosts stability. Put it all together, and the RexRover stands as a serious competitor to Earthroamers, with plenty of muscle and brains to back it up. If squeezing into tighter trails without losing out on comfort sounds like your kind of adventure, the Hymer MLT series has you covered. Built on the Mercedes-Benz Sprinter chassis, it comes with a range of diesel engines tuned for different power and torque levels, giving it the muscle to handle rough ground. At its peak, the 3-liter V6 diesel pushes out 190 horsepower and 325 pound-feet of torque, sending power to all four wheels. Tech-wise, it's stacked with smart features: voice control, a multimedia system with mobile app integration, touchscreens, cameras, and the smooth 9 G-tronic automatic transmission. It also includes a pop-top roof that not only adds extra headroom but also doubles as additional sleeping space. Simple to use, it opens and closes within seconds. In the back, there's a roomy garage designed to carry bikes, outdoor gear, or whatever else you need. It's accessible from both sides of the motorhome and comes with an easy-to-use loading system, making it as practical as it is comfortable. For families or couples who want a rig that's as tough as it is cozy, the Freedom Raptor F350 delivers a rugged build without skimping on home-like touches. Its camper body is made entirely from marine-grade aluminum, tough enough to handle rough use, while the interior is finished with hand-cut, hand-polished pine wood for a warm, rustic feel. Water storage is well thought out: 150 liters of fresh, 80 liters of gray, and 65 liters of black, making long off-grid trips no problem. You'll find an 80-liter fridge and a full kitchen setup to cover cooking needs, plus sleeping space for up to 4 people. Weighing in at around 5 tons, it's supported by an ARB air compressor and kept cool with a 220-volt Dometic air conditioner. Power comes from a 175 amp-hour lithium-ion battery system, paired with a 3,000-watt Renegade inverter and a 60-amp DC-to-DC charger for steady, reliable energy. Extras include a 10-liter water heater, quick-pitch ensuite shower tent, rear bumper storage for a spare tire and generator, and 2 mini fans to keep air moving inside. The layout makes smart use of space, balancing storage with comfort. Put together, the Freedom Raptor F350 is a capable and well-rounded companion for any adventure. Not everyone wants the luxury price tag of an Earthroamer, and the Winnebago Ekko proves you can still go off-grid in style without draining your wallet. Built on a Ford Transit chassis, it runs a 3.5-liter V6 EcoBoost engine pushing 350 horsepower, paired with a 10-speed automatic transmission and a 25-gallon fuel tank. While it doesn't reach the luxury level of the Earthroamer, it's far more accessible in price and still delivers plenty of capability. With an all-wheel drive system, solid ground clearance, and reliable off-grid features, the Ekko holds its own as a worthy choice. It also comes with an awning for relaxing outdoors and upper LED lighting for improved visibility at night. The cabin is fitted with both thermal and acoustic insulation, while the shell is built from a 5-layer PET sandwich that resists temperature shifts and moisture. Designed with cold weather camping in mind, the Ekko's camper unit is fully winter-ready. Altogether, It combines strength and comfort, making it a practical companion for rugged roads and off-grid living. When the road ahead looks more like a battlefield of rocks and ruts, the Expedition X Runner from Armadillo steps in as a powerhouse that refuses to flinch. Built on the Ford F550 chassis, it brings together rugged toughness with a surprising level of comfort. Power comes from a 7.3-liter V8 gasoline engine, putting out 350 horsepower and 635 newton-meters of torque, paired with a 10-speed automatic transmission that also offers manual mode. An adjustable air suspension lets you raise or lower the vehicle depending on the terrain. Beyond raw strength, the X-Runner comes packed with smart features. A solar power system supplies electricity to the living space, and a built-in water purifier keeps clean water within reach. Its sleek, regal design doesn't just look good, it also adds to the overall stability of the rig. All told, the Armadillo Expedition X Runner is built for serious adventure, giving you both capability and comfort out in the wild. Some rigs chase convenience while others chase capability. The 27 North Ascender makes a point of bringing both together in one sleek package. Built on the Ford F550 chassis, it packs a 6.7-liter Powerstroke 5.8 turbo diesel engine paired with a 10-speed torque-shift automatic transmission. This setup delivers 474 horsepower and 150 pound-feet of torques across all four wheels, giving it plenty of muscle for rugged terrain. For off-grid living, it's fitted with a solar power system tied to a massive 24,000 watt-hour lithium-ion battery bank, keeping everything running far from civilization. Tech-wise, it doesn't hold back either. You get remote control features, smart ride functions, and even the ability to manage temperature and security right from an app. Though compact in size, the Ascender makes smart use of its space, offering a full kitchen, a comfortable sleeping area, and a modern bathroom. With that mix of strength, features, and livability, it's a worthy rival to the Earthroamer lineup. Now, if flexibility is what you're after, the Lance Altimeter blends rugged performance with clever details, making it feel just as ready for city limits as it is for remote trails. Built for anyone after a smart, multifunctional off-road camper, it packs in plenty of features to make life easier on the trail. For ride quality, it comes equipped with a heavy-duty suspension system, air springs, and sway bars. The wheels are wrapped in tough Maxxis Razor MT tires, while a worn Ascent bumper up front adds extra protection. Power storage is handled by 3 large battle-borne batteries. The camper mounts securely with torque lift frame tie-downs and fast gun turnbuckles, keeping everything locked in place. You'll also find extras like a Rotopack storage box, a worn Xeon 12S Platinum winch for recovery, and additional LED lighting for improved visibility at night. The pop-up roof is another smart touch, giving you added headroom and airflow. With rugged construction, thoughtful details, and a balance of comfort and performance, the Lance Altimeter delivers flexibility and reliability, making it a strong alternative to the Earthroamer lineup. For anyone who values unstoppable off-road pedigree at a friendlier price, the Ebacamp, built on the Mercedes Unimog, puts durability first without forgetting comfort. Built on the Mercedes-Benz Unimog platform, it benefits from the truck's legendary off-road strength and durability. Power comes from a 4.2-liter engine, putting out 150 horsepower, enough to keep you moving through tough terrain while still offering plenty of useful features for long trips. While the Earthroamer sets the benchmark for luxury, the Ebacamp gives you reliable off-road performance and off-grid capability at a friendlier price. It includes an awning for outdoor lounging, upper LED lights for visibility, and extra thermal and acoustic insulation in the cabin for year-round comfort. The container itself is constructed from a 5-layer PET sandwich, adding toughness and resistance to temperature swings and moisture. Designed for full winter use, the camper can take on extreme cold without issue. With a 250-liter clean water tank and a 70-liter dirty water tank, you're set for extended stays off-grid. Altogether, the Ebacamp brings the feel of a mobile home while keeping you ready for the wild. Well, when the terrain looks brutal and unforgiving, the TruckHouse BCT thrives, turning obstacles into playgrounds with its no-nonsense adventure-first design. Under the hood, it's running a supercharged 3.5-liter V6 engine, giving it plenty of punch. You can take control with a manual shift or let the automatic transmission handle it for you. Where this rig really shines, though, is off-road. Outfitted with Expedition long-travel suspension, drilled and slotted disc brakes, and heavy-duty calipers, 6-piston up front and 4-piston in the rear, it's built to keep you steady over brutal terrain. It also packs front and rear winches to get you unstuck, a high-output alternator, a snorkel for water crossings, and a stout chassis that's made to endure. On top of that, you're getting a carbon fiber shell, smart storage solutions, solar panels, and even outdoor extras like a soundbar. Like the Earthroamers, the BCT brings power and off-road strength, but its twin winches and snorkel set it apart. For anyone wanting a truck that blends toughness with comfort, the TruckHouse BCT makes a strong case for your next big adventure. So that was our video about the top 25 alternatives to the Earthroamer. Feel free to reveal your favorite pick in the comments section, as we'd love to hear from you. As for everything else, don't forget to like, comment, and share. And click the bell icon if you want more content like this in your feed.